why would anybody in the former Yugoslavia be interested in the history of the genies? Because you've written it in your own language. Where did your interest come in Canadian cinema?
So, just for your information, in the region of former Yugoslavia, in Serbia and Bosnia, all around, Canadian movies, they're well appreciated. And actually, I came back a few months ago from Belgrade, Serbia, where I had a book launch of my book, and there I heard that it was a big retrospective of Canadian movies on national TV. So the viewers there, they're very familiar with the work of David Cronenberg, Atom Egoyan, Denis Arcand, Sarah Polley, Denis Villeneuve. So I think it's a shame that Canadian movies, they are underappreciated by the domestic public. It's irony that Canadian movies, they are much more appreciated and welcomed all around the world, especially in Europe. They are like festival favorites, and most of the Canadian authors, they often receive film awards at the film festival in Europe.
I know critics are loath to do this, but do you have a favorite film director here in Canada, and B, a favorite Canadian movie?
Yeah, well, it's it's a difficult question. Yes, I got some for sure. I would say like I like works of Denis Arcand, Atom Egoyan, David Cronenberg, especially his latest opus. But to me, my favorite director, and he's not anymore among us, is Jean-Claude Lauzon. And my favorite movie is Leolo. It's a really fascinating movie, and it's pity that
that the Canadian public don't appreciate it.
They haven't seen it, you know.
Right.
Actually, a few days ago, I saw it on Ampix, and I was really delighted. I saw that movie, I would say, around 15 times.
Wow.
And, you know, for me, it's always like, it always brings new excitement, and it opens up a quite a different world, which you cannot see in these Hollywood escapist movies.
I think you've actually written the only book about the history of the genies. So are you going to the genies this year?
Yes, hopefully I'll be there. I talked to the director of communication, Susanna Ascott, a few days ago, and hopefully I'll be there again. The ceremony will take place on March 8th in Toronto.